Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. To begin our presentation, I will first introduce the topic and provide some background on medical takaful. Firstly, what is medical takaful? Medical takaful is a Sharia-compliant health protection plan where participants contribute to a common fund based on the principles of mutual assistance, ta'awun, and shared responsibility. The fund is then used to help participants cover medical expenses when unexpected health issues occur. Why is claim processing important? In medical takaful, efficient claim processing is crucial because it ensures that participants receive timely financial support for their medical treatments. Fast and accurate claims help maintain trust, satisfaction, and confidence in the takaful system. What is the issue we are focusing on today? Currently, there are growing concerns about delays and inefficiency in medical takaful claim processing in Malaysia. Participants often experience slow approvals, repeated document requests, and long waiting times, which reduce the effectiveness of the protection they are supposed to receive. Why does this matter? These delays do not only affect policyholders who may need urgent financial assistance, but they also impact the reputation and operational performance of takaful operators. Understanding the causes and effects of these delays is essential for improving the overall takaful ecosystem. With this overview, I will now pass the presentation to Nur Najiha, who will explain the causes of delays and inefficiency in medical takaful claim processing.
I will now discuss the key factors contributing to delays and inefficiency in medical takaful claim processing. These factors can be categorized into internal factors and external and system-related factors. The first internal factors is manual processes and excessive paperwork. Many takaful operators still rely heavily on manual processes. These include physical claim forms, photocopy receipts, and handwritten documents. Because everything is handled manually, staff need more time to sort, review, and verify each document. Even small issues like illegible handwriting or missing signature can cause the claim to be sent back to the participants, creating further delays. This lack of automation also makes it hard to process claims efficiently when there is a high volume. Secondly, insufficient staff training and verification errors. Claim officer must understand Sharia-compliant policies, medical terminology, and verification procedures. When training is incomplete, errors such as misreading coverage rules or overlooking required documents can happen. This error forces the claim to go through repeat checks, slowing the overall processing time. In some cases, it also leads to participant frustration, as they may need to resubmit documents multiple times. Other than that, complex eligibility criteria and unclear coverage rules. Medical takaful plans often have complex eligibility rules, including exclusions, waiting periods, or limits on certain treatments. If participants are not clearly informed about these conditions, they may submit claims that do not fully meet the requirements. This leads to back and forth communication, additional clarification, or the need for extra supporting documents. Sometimes the complexity of the policy itself makes it difficult even for staff to determine eligibility quickly, adding more time to the process. Next, one of the external and system-related factors is delays from third-party hospitals and clinics. Hospitals and clinics are responsible for providing medical reports, itemized bills, and treatment details. However, different healthcare providers may have their own administrative timelines, causing slow submission of documents. If the required medical reports are incomplete, unclear, or delayed, the claim cannot be proceeded. Secondly, system limitations or lack of full digitalization. In many cases, the system used for claims processing is not fully digitalized or integrated. Some operators still use older systems that do not allow automated verification or online document uploads. Without a modern digital platform, every step takes longer. Staff must input data manually, search for documents, or verify information one by one. A lack of integration with hospitals or internal database also slows down processing, as information cannot be retrieved instantly. Lastly, fraud prevention measures. Fraud prevention is essential in protecting the takaful fund, but it can also add delays. To ensure claims are legitimate, operators may conduct additional checks, such as verifying treatment dates, cross-checking with hospitals, or comparing claims with historical data. While this steps help reduce false claims, they can unintentionally slow down genuine cases. In summary, these delays in medical takaful claim processing come from manual work, staff error, complex rules, third-party delays, and system limitations. So now, to help us understand how these delays directly impact policyholders, I will now pass the presentation to Dayang Nurul Natasha, who will explain the impact on policyholders.
Next, I will be presenting the impacts on policyholder.
The first one is financial strain on policyholder. Firstly, delayed reimbursements can create serious financial strain. When claims are not processed on time, policyholders are forced to pay their medical bills upfront. This affects the cash flow and causes unnecessary financial stress, especially for those who rely on timely payouts to manage their healthcare expenses. Secondly, reduced trust and confidence. Slow claim processing reduces trust and confidence in the Takaful operator. When customers experience delay, they start to question the reliability and efficiency on the provider. Over time, this weakens customer loyalty and can damage the operator's reputations in the long run. The third impact on policyholder is negative customer experience. These delays are also lead to a negative customer experience, long waiting times and the need for the repeated follow-ups make policyholders feel frustrated and dissatisfied. These often result in negative feedback, which can influence potential customers and affect the company's overall service perceptions. And last but not least, legal or regulatory complaints. Prolonged delays can escalate into legal or regulatory issues. Policyholders may file complaints with Bank Negara Malaysia or the Ombudsman for Financial Services if they feel their claims are mishandled. This could lead to regulatory scrutiny, investigations, or even penalties for the Takaful operator. In summary, delays and inefficiency in medical Takaful claim processing not only cause financial problems but also impact trust, customer satisfactions, and regulatory compliance. It is crucial for Takaful operators to improve their processes to ensure timely and reliable service for policyholders. Thank you, that's all from me. Now I'll pass to the next presenter.
Next, I'll explain the impact on Takaful operators. The first impact is reputational risk. When there are processing delays or errors, customers tend to leave negative feedback or complaints. This reduces public trust in the operator and can affect the brand image. Secondly, there will be higher operational costs. More manual corrections, clarifications, and repeated follow-ups will require extra time and resources. In the long run, this increases the overall cost of operations. Lastly, Takaful operators may face regulatory pressure. If delays or non-compliance continue, Bank Negara Malaysia may issue warnings or take enforcement actions. So, maintaining compliance and efficiency is important to avoid these consequences. Overall, these three impacts show how operational weaknesses can affect both the reputation and financial stability of Takaful operators. So I'll pass to the next presenter.
Next, we will look at several possible solutions and improvements that can help address the issues in the medical Takaful claim process. First one, digitalization and automation. By introducing online claim submission through apps or portals, customers can submit documents much more easily. Automated documents check also help reduce manual errors, and using e-medical reports can speed up verification. Second, staff training and capacity building. Regular training on claim assessment and Sharia-compliant procedures ensures accuracy and fairness. Having a specialized team for medical claims can also improve processing speed. The third one is clear communication with policyholders. Providing simple checklists of required documents and sharing estimated processing timelines such as 7 to 14 days help manage customer expectations. Real-time notifications also keep policyholders updated on their claim status. Fourth, stronger hospital and clinic partnership. By expanding direct billing arrangement, customers won't have to pay upfront. Standardizing documentation between hospitals and Takaful operators also reduces delays. Lastly, AI fraud detection. Using analytics to identify suspicious claims help prevent fraud and at the same time allows genuine claims to be processed faster with fewer manual checks. Overall, these improvements aim to make the entire claim process faster, smoother, and more transparent for both customers and Takaful operators. I think that's all from me. Thank you. I'll pass to the next presenter.
In conclusion, our presentation has highlighted that delays and efficiency in medical Takaful claim processing are caused by a combination of internal issues, external factors, and system limitations. These delays affect both policyholders and Takaful operators, creating inconvenience, financial stress, and operational challenges.
However, by improving processes, enhancing communication, and adopting better technology, the overall claim experience can be made faster, smoother, and more reliable. Ultimately, fixing these delays isn't just about speeding things up. It is a step toward ensuring fairness, protecting participants, and preserving public trust in Malaysia's Takaful industry. We hope our presentation gave you a clear picture of the issue and inspired meaningful improvements. That's all from us. Thank you for watching and listening to our video.